Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to the Hilltop Pillbox here in Abbotsford, British Columbia, Canada. And we are really slammed for time these days. So I was going to actually play a great big game of Anniversary today. You can see I got the map out here ready to go. And unfortunately, time is not going to allow me to do it. And I know I won't be able to play a game this week. Spring break's coming up next week, so that'll be handy. But we have a Who Will Win contest. And what we're doing is we're basing this off of Historical Board Gaming's Global War 39 Ultra rule set. And that's the one that myself and Triple Crown and Hambone and Captain G and Eggman and some other people have all been helping out with. And it is, we're really close, folks. We're going to, a couple more play tests, and I think we'll have it ironed out to the point where you can just enjoy yourself, have a great time, and the rules will be just beautiful thing to behold. Beautiful thing. And so if you've been following along with that, you know it's a great game, and we want to make sure that you have a chance to partake in it as soon as possible. So, but while we're waiting, we have the Who Will Win contest here. And so what I've done is I've got the Germans on the attack, of course, and they have 48 units with a pip value of 203. So in one round, they'll roll dice equal to 203 pips. On the defense, we have the United States of America. They only have 41 units, but they have 226 pips. So fewer units, but heavier hitters. And they also have the anti-aircraft gun. So although we do have the Germans with their handy-dandy 8 planes here, we're not sure if they're all going to survive. So what I need from you is, as always with these, the more specificity, that's the winner on my game. So if you say, I think Germany will win, and if Germany wins, well, that's great. But if somebody else said, I think Germany will win, and they'll have their top 3 tanks left and 2 tacticals. So if that's what you say and that's what happens, you're bang on and you win. And if you think the Americans are going to win, maybe tell me how many tanks they're going to have left. So, yeah, what I've done is I've used units from Global War 39, of course. So the bombers are rolling 2 at 4. We have our light tanks here, little Panzer IIIs. We've got our SS trooper here. He's been boosted to a 4 because of the artillery. And then we have our regular tanks here, and 1 fighter, and then we've got our Focke-Wulf and our tacticals, and our tacticals boost up any armor, so I decided to boost all the high-end armor. So we've got our Panzer IV, so he's going from a 7 to an 8. We got our Panzer V, Mark V, Panther, he's up to a 9, and then we've got our Tiger. He's rolling a 1 dice at a 10. Can't possibly miss. Over on the American side, of course, we've got the AT-AT, ACAC. Yeah, I was watching Star Wars earlier. So we've got the anti-aircraft gun, of course. We have 8 Marines. They're defending at a 4. If this were an amphibious attack, they'd be defending at a 5. And then we've got Airborne. Now, Airborne is kind of the special troop for the Americans. This is from the 82nd Airborne, to be specific. We're not specific in the game. It's just Airborne, but these are nice looking guys here. So there you go. And we've got 6 of those, and then we've got our 3 tacticals. And unfortunately, tacticals don't boost armor in defense, just in attack. And then we've got ourselves the 6 fighters and 9 tanks, regular tanks. And then we've got 8 Pershings, although I'm fairly certain that's not a Pershing sculpt, but yeah. And you can see the beautiful artwork here. This is again by Sky Marshal. Anything that looks good on my table is from Sky Marshal. That's pretty much all there is to it. I love the invasion stripes here on the fighter. I just love that. It looks really good. So thank you, Sky Marshal, for classing up the place. And we're going to do this now. And we are going to give until the 18th of March. I believe that's a Sunday. Is that a Sunday? What day is today? Today's the 9th, 10th. Nope, the 18th is a Monday. So we're going to make it the 17th. We're going to go to St. Patrick's Day, don't you know? All right, so on St. Patty's Day, by noon, local time, which is Pacific. Have we moved our clocks forward? No, we haven't. Pacific Standard Time. That you have to have your guess in. So get your guess in and be as specific as possible. Don't say the Germans will win and they'll have tanks left, or the Americans will win and they'll have planes left. Or no, be specific. If you're not specific, you will not be able to win this because I can't read your mind as to what you meant exactly. So just a quick review. 48 units to 41, 203 pips to 226. But we've also got the anti-aircraft gun, and these pips, the 16 pips here, are only going to count once. So it really drops down to 210. So the Germans might have a slight advantage here. You got to get through a lot of chaff before you get into the good stuff. With the Americans, their good stuff, well, it's all kind of good. All right. Thanks for watching, folks. Good luck here. May the dice be with you and with whoever you make a bet on here. Good luck, folks. Oh, you're probably wondering, what can I win? Well, you can win one of these two. You have a bag of British mixed with a little bit of Japanese, so there's a whole whack of different things in there. Or just straight up Germans. And there's a few roundels in there as well. I think there's a few of the cardboard roundels in here. So there you go. So if you need a bunch of British units, there's a lot of ships, some planes in there, and of course infantry, artillery, tanks are all included. Same with the Germans. It's just a grab bag of stuff that will make its way to your house. We also have some special tanks in here for the Germans. So just tell me if you want to win, which one you would rather have. Do you want to have the British and the Japanese mix or the straight up Germans? Specify that as well in your guess. All right. Thanks so much, folks. As we always say here, thank your friends for playing, hug your loved ones, and may the dice be with whoever you bet on.